Okay, so ever since the series started, we saw Kishi, which it was the size of a regular sized toad, probably bigger, smaller, whichever. Within the 2.5 year time skip, he was big enough to fit onto Gamabunta's head. He's still big, but he was able to fit into his head. He wasn't giant sized. And ever since the Pain Invasion arc, between that and the war going on, which I would assume has probably been a few weeks till at now, I don't know, maybe even a month, Gamakichi has grown a giant toad within a couple of weeks. Does that make sense to anybody? Hey guys, New Spiral 1127 here, bringing you Naruto chapter 634, the new trio. So the chapter begins with Naruto, Sasuke, Sakura summoning their slugs, toad, and snake. I still don't get how the hell Sasuke has the hawk summoning and why he doesn't even use it. I guess he has two summonings now and decides to use the snake because we need to emphasize more that these three are like the Legendary Sannin. I guess I'm not the only one who just realized about Gamakichi's growth spurt, because even Naruto notices this, and he doesn't even understand how the hell he grew so big. I guess the toads in the summoning world have a different growth spurt compared to humans. I still don't get it. Anyway, Naruto tells Gamakichi to get him close enough to the giant thing, which he's referring to, the Juubi. Sasuke's snake, which we learn his name is Aoda, not Aoba, Aoda. Not Manda, because, Manda died after Sasuke's fight with Deidara. I wonder if Aoda knows about that. Sasuke tells Aoda to head straight ahead towards the Juubi, and that he'll try to deal with the main body. Now, it has been confirmed that Sakura has summoned Katsuyu, which, by the way, the last time we saw her, she was trying to heal the Kages and Tsunade. I mean, what if Katsuya was instantly summoned right around the time that she was about to heal Tsunade? I mean, that would be quite problematic. I don't know, I was just saying about that. But then again, Sakura didn't know about Tsunade's condition. So Sakura summoned Katsuya so that he could use her to heal everybody in the allied shinobi forces, while Naruto and Sasuke will go ahead and deal with the Juubi. But Sarutobi then finally notices that they are so much like the Legendary Sannin. Okay, Kishi, we get it. Naruto, Sasuke, Sakura are gonna be the new Legendary Sannin. We get it. And poor Sai gets left out, cause hey, old Team 7 reunited. Don't worry, Sai. I'm pretty sure you can go back into the Yambu Black Ops, or hey, there's a new opening for Team Guy. I mean, too soon, huh? Aoda was able to slither past some of the mini Juubis, even able to dodge their attacks. With Naruto, who was up in the air with Gamakichi, two of the Juubi clones launched a spikes, I'm assuming, but apparently Gamakichi has his own sword now. Yeah, he has a freaking sword. How did he even get his sword? Seriously, within a few weeks he's grown giant size and he has a freaking sword now? I mean, or has it been a couple of days? I don't understand, like, when the hell this took place. Anyway, he has the sword and he was able to block them. Yeah, it looks like Gamakichi actually learns a couple new skills. That's pretty cool. We see the slugs heading toward all the injured shinobi of the allied forces. Sakura was able to heal all of them. And we see Shizune, who is really impressed with her skills. I mean, I know a lot of people are, like, hating the fact that Sakura is not going to go and fight. She is a medic ninja. Her number one priority is healing the shinobi that are injured. So I have to give kudos to Sakura here for able to use Katsuyu to heal everybody. Meanwhile, with Sasuke, he used his Chidori charged sword of his to cut the rock barrier that was blocking the Juubi. And he activates his Sano and uses the Sano sword to slice the other Juubi. Meanwhile, with Naruto, he has a massive Rasen Shuriken. So with Sasuke Susanoo activated, he used that sword as an arrow to launch it with the Susanoo bow. Meanwhile, with Naruto having his Rasen Shuriken ready, these two unleash both their attacks at the Juubi. We see Team 8 and Team 10 going all like, yeah, you can do it! Go for it! And of course we see Sakura, she's like, hell yeah, and she starts crying? Why? Probably tears of happiness, but it's like her eye was tearing up. I mean, like, why? They're happy that they're gonna finally beat the Juubi? Yeah, right. Like, that is gonna beat them. But I'm not gonna lie, the techniques that these two use as a combination jutsu, it's pretty awesome. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Even though I don't like Sasuke that much, I will admit that even characters that I don't like, they have cool moves. With Naruto using the Futon Chodama Rasen Shuriken and Sasuke using the Katon Susanoo Kagutsuchi, those two attacks fuse together. And all the while we get the flashback of when Yamato was teaching Naruto about elemental chakra, which, by the way, what the hell happened to Yamato? Is he still stuck in that tree with his Hashirama clone? Are they gonna forget about him? Not only that, but it's also symbolism foreshadowing that Naruto's wind chakra will work very well with Sasuke's fire chakra. The only thing that can save a dying flame and give it strength is the power of wind. Symbolism! The collaboration technique finally hits the Juubi, and he's being burned alive by the Inferno Flames. Everybody's cheering. Even Tobirama acknowledges Naruto and Sasuke's collaboration technique. He says that they're techniques that are able to complement with each other. And Minato even considers naming the technique called the... How the fuck do you say that? Okay, Shakuton Korin Shui Pu Kokuyai Zero Shiki? That's a long ass name. Okay, Shakuton Korin Shui Pu Kokuyai Zero Shiki. Let me see what the English translation is. Scorch Element Spiraling Light Storm Pitch Black Arrow Mark 0? That is a long-ass collaboration ninjutsu name. Well, Minato's like, yeah, that name is too long. I'll just let those guys name it. So yeah, they use their collaboration technique. It managed to damage the Juubi, which I highly doubt is going to kill it. But then things start getting very suspicious. Hey, you're one of Sasuke's new team members, right? Yeah, what about it? What Sasuke said. You were listening as well. What's his true aim? Burn. 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 Burn everything. Burn. 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 Hell if I know. Seriously? But you're his teammate. You should know at least a couple of things about the guy. And I do know a couple of things about him. But what I don't know is what's going on inside that Uchiha head of his. Oh, I see. So, with Sasuke back, you have a spot opening in your team. You think I can join? Oh my god, thank you, Sai, for noticing this. And when we see Sasuke's face saying, burn, it's very suspicious. I mean, that look on his face doesn't look like the face that wants to become Hokage. Stupid. So what, is Sasuke gonna again pull a total 180 and become evil again? I don't freaking know, honestly. I'm still suspicious with Sasuke. I mean, yeah, he doesn't want to disrespect Itachi's wishes, although I wish he'd figured that out sooner. But I just don't trust, it's something about him that doesn't, I don't know why. It's just, the way he looked at his face, he's like, burn. I'm like, maybe he still got some of that hatred inside him. But meanwhile, we finally get to see Orochimaru and Shigetsu and Kain, and they are with Tsunade, and that is basically where the chapter ends. So that is Naruto chapter 634. What did I think? Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I did like Naruto and Sasuke's collaboration ninjutsu technique. Minato giving it a long-ass name, yeah, that's not gonna work. Orochimaru is actually the one I'm really suspicious about. We don't know, like, whether he really has turned good at the moment. I mean, he does have the previous Hokages as his Edo Tensei. Well, minus Hashirama because he can move on his own. Because Senju DNA, although Tobirama has Senju DNA, so why is it always Hashirama? Yeah, since Orochimaru's there with Tsunade, two possible things can happen. One, he will try to heal Tsunade and the other Kages. Or two, he has access to their DNA, so he'll probably use that as his own advantage and be his usual evil self. Honestly, I wouldn't mind if Orochimaru became the final villain. I mean, we have Obito, who has gone such denial over Rein's death, and basically a total nutcase. We have Madara, who is completely arrogant, and yeah, he can be badass at times, but the way he's acting right now, he's freaking obsessive with Hashirama, and he's not even doing anything. Most of the time, he barely does anything. So yeah, what the hell is going on with Madara? Why isn't he there? He could go to Hashirama and attack him. He doesn't have to sit in his arrogant little ass of his and do nothing. That's why I think Orochimaru could be like the final villain, because we had two potentially good villains, but then when the series went on, it's just I'd rather have Orochimaru back as the final villain. Then again, we all don't know what Orochimaru is really thinking. I mean, he does want to take Sasuke's path to see where that leads him, but again, we're still a bit suspicious. This guy's a snake. We don't know what he can do or what he's going to do at the moment. So I'm assuming that next week's chapter we could see what Orochimaru is going to do. That, or we'll probably see the Juubi probably get out of that collaboration ninjutsu that it got hit from. Yeah, it's obviously the Juubi's not going to be dead. He's probably going to shed his skin out from that Kagutsuchi technique. Well, that, or he could probably transform into his final form. I actually do want to know what his final form is going to be, but he's still got to get out of the Mojumon, I think that was called, from Hashirama, so. But here's my problem. I will be incredibly disappointed if Orochimaru really does heal the Kages, because, I mean, don't get me wrong, there are actually some that I like A and Gaara, and Mei, she's okay. But people like Tsunade and Onoki, I think that it would be best if they died, because Onoki is really old, and you know, next generation will surpass the previous one. So Tsunade is like Sakura's mentor. We already know that she probably surpassed her, even though Tsunade is technically a Senju. So, you know, overall this was actually a decent chapter. Next week I hope we learn a little bit more about Orochimaru's motives, because he's still suspicious, and Sasuke's still suspicious too. I don't care if he's turned good, it's just something about him seems a bit off. So yeah, that's Naruto chapter 634. I'm going to respond to 27, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.